One rainy afternoon, Erin and Nerdical explored her grandmother's attic, rummaging through old boxes. Dusty beams of light filtered through the small attic window, casting a golden glow over forgotten trinkets and faded books. As Erin pushed aside an old quilt, her fingers brushed against something firm. A leather-bound book, its cover cracked with age. She lifted it, brushing away the dust, to reveal an inscription.
Write what you value, and you'll see its worth.
Curious, she flipped open the cover, but the pages were blank. Nerdical, adjusting his glasses, leaned over her shoulder.
Maybe it's for invisible ink,
he joked. Erin smirked, but grabbed a pen anyway. She wrote her first entry. I love my bike because it takes me on adventures. Satisfied, she set the diary aside, thinking it was just another old notebook. The next morning, sunlight poured through Erin's window as she stretched. When she glanced outside, she froze. Her bike stood in the yard, gleaming as if brand new. Even the squeaky pedal was fixed. She rushed to Nerdical's house, dragging him outside.
It's the diary.
Nerdical exclaimed, eyes wide.
It made your bike better.
Erin hesitated, unsure if she believed it, but the idea intrigued her. That night, she decided to test it again. She wrote, I'm grateful for my mom's pancakes. They're the best. The next morning, the scent of warm syrup and butter filled the air. As she walked into the kitchen, her mom greeted her with a special pancake breakfast, complete with whipped cream and strawberries. Erin stared at her plate, her heart pounding with excitement. Excited by the diary's power, Erin began scribbling wish after wish. A bigger room, new toys, a trip to the zoo. She waited and waited, but nothing happened. Frustrated, she flipped through the pages and stormed over to Nerdical's house. She shoved the diary into his hands. It's not working anymore. Nerdical studied the cover, then pointed at the inscription.
It's not about what you want,
he said.
It's about what you're thankful for.
Erin reread the words, her frustration fading into quiet realization. That night, Erin picked up the diary again, this time writing more carefully. I'm thankful for my best friend Nerdical, who always makes me laugh. The next afternoon, Nerdical appeared at her doorstep, grinning. He handed her a small hand-drawn card with a goofy joke and a handmade friendship bracelet. She laughed as she slipped the bracelet onto her wrist. This felt different. It wasn't just magic. It was real. Over the next few weeks, Erin filled the diary with gratitude, appreciating the trees in her backyard, her kind neighbor, the warmth of her cozy bed. With each entry, her world seemed brighter, as if she had unlocked a secret she had never noticed before. Then one day, she turned the page and found the diary was full. She traced her fingers over the filled-in pages, a bittersweet smile forming on her lips. What's wrong? Nerdical asked, noticing her expression. She closed the book and hugged it to her chest. Nothing, she said. As she looked around, she realized she no longer needed the diary. Standing beside Nerdical, she watched the sunset, the sun painted in hues of orange and pink. The world had always been this beautiful. She had just learned how to see it. As laughter echoed into the evening air,
The real magic
she said softly,
is learning to see how lucky we are every day.